My husband cheated on me with my best friend, so I took everything and made sure they regretted it. Hi Reddit, buckle up because this one's a ride. I, 31 female, was married to Tom, 34 Elm, for 7 years. We met in college, fell stupidly in love and got married right after graduation. Everyone said we were relationship goals. I thought we were happy. Turns out I was blind. A year ago, Tom started acting off. He was glued to his phone, coming home late, and suddenly became very protective of it. He said it was work stress, and I believed him like a fool. Then came Emily, my best friend since high school. She started hanging around more, and I started noticing weird tension between them. I told myself I was being paranoid. One day, I saw them whispering in the kitchen, and when I walked in, they jumped apart like guilty teenagers. I asked what was going on. Tom laughed it off. Emily smiled and said, "Just planning a surprise for you." Oh, it was a surprise all right. Fast forward a few weeks, Tom accidentally left his laptop open. I know snooping is wrong, but my gut told me something wasn't right. I looked, and I found everything. Emails, messages, photos, dates. They were in a full-blown affair for months. The worst part, they had hooked up in our bed. My stomach dropped. I felt like I had died. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't confront them. Not yet. I'm not the kind of woman who breaks down. I'm the kind who plans, and I planned revenge. I spent the next 2 months preparing. I copied all their messages and took screenshots. I met with a lawyer, one of the best in the city. I quietly moved some funds from our joint account into a private one under my name. Legal? Maybe not. But compared to what they did, I didn't care. I also put a hidden camera in our bedroom just in case they got stupid again. Spoiler, they did. One Friday night, I told Tom I had a special date night planned. I cooked his favorite meal, poured some wine, and asked Emily to come over. Under the pretense of a girls' spa weekend, we had talked about planning. They were so smug. I could feel it radiating off them. Then I pulled out the printed emails, photos, and a flash drive with video footage. Their faces turned grey. Tom tried to say, "It's not what it looks like." Emily went silent. I looked at her and said, "You were my sister. You slept with my husband in my house. I hope he was worth it." Then I handed Tom divorce papers and told them both to get out. I filed for divorce, citing infidelity, and used every piece of evidence I had. In our prenup, which Tom insisted on back when he was the breadwinner, cheating voided his claim to my assets, and now I was earning more. Guess what? I got the house, the car, and a chunk of his savings. He cried in court. I didn't shed a tear. Emily? Her fiancé found out about the affair when I sent him the same files. He dumped her, cancelled their wedding, and posted the receipts on Facebook. She moved to another city in shame. Boo-hoo. 6 months later, I took a solo trip to Italy, something I always dreamed of, but Tom said was too expensive. I felt free, lighter. While there, I met a guy named Luca. Yes, really. Kind, gentle, respectful. We've been dating ever since. Long distance for now, but planning to close that gap soon. I opened my own marketing firm, and business is booming. I adopted a dog, started painting again, and for the first time in years, I'm truly happy. So, yeah, my husband cheated on me with my best friend, but I walked away with the house, my dignity, and a future brighter than ever. They got each other. And karma. +1. Update 8 months later. Hi Reddit. A lot of people asked for an update after I posted my story about catching my husband and my best friend in an affair, serving them divorce papers with receipts, and rebuilding my life from the ashes. It's been about a year since then, and oh boy do I have things to share. First off, I'm happy, like for real happy. My marketing firm is doing even better than I imagined. I've hired 2 full-time employees and 3 freelancers, and we just signed a deal with a national brand. It's wild and I'm proud. I moved into a slightly smaller but gorgeous house near the coast, and it's all mine. I drink wine on my patio, I walk my rescue dog, and I wake up to peace. No secrets, no lies, just freedom. Remember Luca, the sweet guy I met in Italy? We've officially closed the distance. He moved to the US 3 months ago to be closer, and we've been living together ever since. It's the healthiest relationship I've ever had. He listens, he cooks, like really cooks. He tells me I'm beautiful, even when I'm in sweats and haven't brushed my hair. It still shocks me sometimes, like, oh, this is what love is supposed to feel like? We're not rushing into marriage or anything, we're just enjoying life together, and that's more than enough. You're probably wondering what happened to those two disasters in human form. Tom is apparently broke and living in a shared apartment. Turns out cheating on your wife and getting slapped with a brutal divorce doesn't go well for your finances, especially when said wife walks away with your house, car, and dignity. Emily, she tried to message me. Yep, a few months ago I got a DM on Instagram. I miss you and wish things were different. I blocked her. Girl, you slept with my husband in my bed. You don't miss me. You miss the version of yourself that didn't destroy everything for 5 minutes of attention. The best revenge is living well, thriving, glowing, building a life so full of love and joy that there's no space left for bitterness. I look back at that old version of me, the one who found the emails, who stayed silent while planning her exit, and I'm just so damn proud.